Welcome back to Let's Play Halo 3 ODST. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here in the Data Hive, where last time I was very stuck on a particular ambush featuring tons of brutes. But we did eventually overcome it. So in the immortal words of every Marine I've ever served with, get up so I can kill you again! Oh, that one was satisfying, let me tell you. None of these corridors have had a split in them yet. There's some dead drones over here for some reason. I wonder if that's the door that's supposed to open if you get all this. Hey! What the fuck is that doing there? Well, okay, first I'm gonna grab the health kit, and then I'm gonna grab the flamethrower. Full. I don't remember ever seeing one in a non-flood level before. Hey, checkpoint, love that. Shout out to Justin Jones, who says, I remember that encounter between John and the ODSTs in the gym. It went very badly for the troopers, like trying to have unaugmented humans fight Astartes in 40k levels badly. I want to say that I heard somewhere, maybe even in the novel itself, that the incident was staged in order to collect more combat data on the Spartans. Considering all of the other bullshit ONI gets up to, this wouldn't be a stretch. And shout out to Derek Floyd, who replies to that comment saying, the fight between John and the ODSTs was mentioned in the novel The Flood. I thought it was the first one, Fall of Reach. You know, because it was the prequel. While aboard the UNSC Atlas in April 2525, not 2025, that's now, 4 ODSTs under 2nd Lieutenant Antonio Silva attacked the Spartan kid in the ship's gymnasium. 2 died and 2 were seriously injured. Silva held a grudge against Spartans in general, and John in particular after that. During the Battle of Installation 04, now Major Silva wanted to steal the glory by taking the Truth and Reconciliation back to Earth. But his XO blew it up to stop him from bringing the Flood home, too. Hoo-ah, soldier. Well done. And shout out to Elthwar, who says on the subject of the particle beam rifle, maybe the beam rifle has the crystals rotate back to the same position because it works similarly to a gun hammer. As part of the firing process, it moves and then resets its position afterwards to prepare for the next round. Not a firearms expert, so hopefully what I said is not too far blatantly off the real mechanisms. Well, it's not really a real firearm. It's a precision energy weapon.
Fuck. Who knows if you can hear me, but I'm sorry. Should have told you more about this mission. More about everything.
Well done, rookie. You were right. Actually, since we might get there before that, there was a comment specifically about that. Shout out to Elthwar again, who says, I am also curious as to how Buck has determined the route to Captain Dare. I'm guessing it's something about how close his relationship with her is to read that much into her. That, or he thinks he has psychic powers. I can't imagine how bad the rivalry between the ODSTs and Spartans would be if superpowers were added into the mix. Well, technically the Spartans do have superhuman strength and reflexes, but I see what you mean. Yeah, it's like laser eyes are a whole other category. You know, telepathy and all this. Who's shooting? What are they shooting at? Well, now they're shooting at me, but... Hell yes! The flamethrower just instantly cooks them. Although you know that can't smell good because guy's covered in hair. Fire bypasses jackal shields. Good to know. Everything burns. Just living up to my history as a Canadian. don't mind me. The drones make weird noises, man. Insect species.
Welcome. Access granted.
That door just opened by itself. Oh, no health kit on this one. Butts. Alright. Gotta find me one, because I'm awfully low on health. Hey! Oh, it's empty! Damn it. Curses. Oh, that one's not. Ah, much better. Wait. Oh, no, this is the one that unlocked. Okay. I was hinting earlier at a thing where, I was more surprised than anyone to learn this, but, the Geneva Conventions regarding the treatment of civilians were written after World War II because of what the Germans did. The Geneva Conventions regarding the treatment of enemy soldiers was written after World War I because of what the Canadians did. Really, really fond of mustard gas, us. A lot of stuff I didn't agree with and reading in there, like, why did one door open but not the other? Okay. Oh. All right, let's be obvious about this and just follow a wall. Make sure I didn't miss any corners. This is baffling to me. It's like an airlock style door at the end of the corridor, but only the front door is unlocked. And none of the other ones have, like, had a button to manually open it. Can they do that? No. Yeah, nothing. Weird. Oh yes, and my least favorite detail, that apparently, my countrymen were quite infamous for straight up executing anyone trying to surrender to them. Well, this isn't good. Is that another scripting error? Yes, surely this time will be different for some reason. Alright, I guess I'll, do a quick Google for Data Hive door won't open and see what happens. Jump cut! Well, I couldn't find anything helpful, to be perfectly honest. Just a whole bunch of people complaining about, you know, the special door that won't open. And no one... And one guy who apparently couldn't get into this level at all. Some idiot in that thread was under the impression that you can't even go to the Data Hive level without having gotten all 29 of the audio logs as it happens. Oh no, a checkpoint. That means I can't load to before that. Oh. Was I just going the wrong fucking way this whole time, or did this door just open in front of me? Because the end of the hallway is a closed door with hold bumper to knock on door. And we're back at the main menu. Because I refuse to go through that with a 3-second hitch in the middle of a cutscene. Because, Jesus Christ. This is going to be exciting. Where's it going to drop me? Might have to restart this damn level. This is going very poorly. It did. I'm gonna have to restart the damn level. You see, it's throwing me over here from where I should be. That's why the camera keeps rushing to me. If I keep doing this over and over again... Ever since Halo 2, there's been a safeguard. If you die in the first couple of seconds after loading a checkpoint, it will roll you back to the previous checkpoint. I don't know if it'll work here, because I hadn't gotten any checkpoints before this in this play session. No, apparently not. Justin, it's clearly putting me after the cutscene, because I'm in a totally different location, and Dare is here as an NPC. I didn't think it would save that progress there because I Alt F4'd instead of quitting properly. Frankly, I thought I was going to have to restart the entire level. It probably should have kicked in by now. Alright, fuck this. No, you know what? Restart, then save and quit.
They've got me cornered. I'm low on ammo. If you can hear me, I'm on sub-level 9. News station.
I'm very angry with how this has gone. I'm very, very angry about all of that. Oh yes, and sub-level 7 is almost certainly one of the many, many, many references to the number 7 that Bungie sprinkled throughout their writing. They are just obsessed with it. Their fan base was referred to as the 7th column. Here's an interesting tidbit. Technically, the opening titles in this product are now wrong. The Master Chief Collection, I mean. Because there is no 343 Industries anymore. It was the dumbest thing. Microsoft saw that nobody was happy with the direction 343 were taking things, or at least that everyone was complaining very, very loudly. You know, I can't speak to their modern games myself, as the only one of them I've actually played is Halo 4. Well, I suppose technically they also put out Halo Anniversary 1 and 2, but that's about it. And that's, you know, based directly on the hardware of a Bungie product anyway, so it doesn't really count. And I mention this because Microsoft's response was not to change anything about their actual approach to the Halo franchise. It was to change the name of the studio they made specifically to handle Halo, and pretend that they were closing the old one and founding a new one. Can I just... Oh, come on, let me throw myself down there. It'll be very dramatic. What's the point of spawning in an elevator shaft if you can't even throw yourself down the elevator shaft? Stupid elevator. It's a very big elevator. I guess I have to bring, like, servers and stuff down here. Which, now that I think about it, makes it very weird that none of these doors are big enough. No, I guess it does open all the way. Fine. For some reason I had it in my head that he only opened that middle section with the stripes on it. Oh, yes, I should say that 343 Industries has officially been changed to Halo Studios. Which strikes me as remarkably unsubtle, but hey. What else can I say here at the end to fill space? Because I'm just going to quit and come back to this tomorrow, because I'm very frustrated right now. This is not what I needed to come back to, I'm telling you that. Here's a controversial opinion. I didn't loathe the Halo TV show. Mind you, I didn't get into it until at least a year after it came out, and by that point, well, they had already done a massive backpedal to try and justify the fact that they had played fast and loose with the actual lore. And said, no, this isn't an adaptation of the original Halo, this is an alternate universe story. Even though they'd given no indication of that before. Yes, this is the Silver Universe, which is why John's personal team is called Silver Team and not Blue Team. And why it's made up of totally different members. No mention of Kelly, Frederick, or Linda at all. So, with that specifically in mind, approaching it as an alternate universe and not a retelling of Halo, I was able to say, okay, go nuts, do whatever, I don't care, since it doesn't reflect on the original lore. That being said, a lot of the choices they made were kind of weird. Like the amount of time that the Chief spends with his helmet off. Or, for that matter, the fully nude scene, which I really wish was a joke. Didn't quite like how they handled the Arbiter in Season 2, but goddamn did they ever do the Flood well. And they haven't even gotten to the full mutations yet, just people with tentacles growing out of them. Alright. I'm not giving up. If the thing with the audio logs couldn't stop me, this sure as fuck isn't gonna stop me. I'm gonna call it here for the day. Just checking these, Oh yeah, there's the perfect comment from Faye Otter. At least this day can't get any worse. Slush starts falling from the sky. You thought you were going to explode, but you were explodes. Yeah, that's exactly what we need at this point, just spontaneous human combustion. Yornik says, shout out, the Jackal running in front of the turret? Yeah, him and the Grunt operating it are an item. They try to keep it on the down low, but seeing his beloved die, the Jackal decided to end it all. However, these two are not actually like proper super extra dead, and in a while they'll regain their consciousness and will escape to some nice planet really far away. Or they'll open a nice cafe there and be very happy together, because screw the Grimdark, right? Everyone deserves to be happy. Oh yes, and shout out to Elthwar, who says, in regards to issues with the Door and Phantom, yeah, from that last Buck level, I think the best summary is a Spaceballs quote. Out of order? Fuck! Even in the future, nothing works! Regardless, there has been a lot more vehicle piloting than I expected. I guess the ODST got their fair share of practice in using Covenant vehicles in training as well. Yeah, I was kind of expecting to only be able to use human vehicles, to be perfectly honest. Is there any ones left? Just the one. Shout out to Justin Jones, who says, here's a mental image. Every time you die, just think of the death jingle from the original Super Mario Brothers. That might actually make it funny enough to be tolerable. And thanks for reminding me what a scarab is. They sound kind of like an Imperial AT-AT. That's not far off, although the AT-ATs have straight legs when they're standing up, and the scarabs are like a beetle's. They stick out to the side, go up, and then go down. They also have two knees, but I'm not sure that's a beetle trait. I guess the suggestion of the aliens I didn't kill is that Dare killed them on our way through. Headbutt. I apologize, Burning Dog fans. I didn't mean for things to get this far off the rails. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's... I almost said Let's Clean just there. Oh dear, I played too much of that recently. Ahem. I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Halo 3 ODST. And we bite the bullet, get back into the data hive, and this time we don't let any motherfucker stand in our way. Till then, later.